You have such a beautiful country tone to your voice. Is that how you tend to describe the music that you make?
Oh, well, thank you very much. Very sweet. Um, I'd say, oh, that's so hard. I mean, definitely country rock, but I love singing kind of pretty vocals with a heavy backing track, I think.
And who are some of the artists that inspired you when you were growing up?
So when I was growing up, it was kind of a range, really. So you had like Alanis Morissette, obviously Johnny Cash. My dad was obsessed, so he handed that down to me. Um, Yeah, growing up, I mean, Shania Twain, like whose mum didn't love Shania Twain? So it's kind of just, musicians and artists like that. Um, and then when I was getting older, I was loving women in rock like Joan Jett, Avril Lavigne, Alanis. Um, and I just think that's such a great blend with country music as well. So I'd definitely say those were kind of my inspirations growing up.
Well, I'm curious about this new music that you have out now. It's Own Girl, Own World. Where did the concept for this come from?
Yeah, so years ago, me and my siblings, we used to watch Hannah Montana loads on repeat. And we were 90s babies. And so we used to walk around our house pretending like we had secret cameras in our house filming us, just like Hannah Montana. So we were like, oh, what show we could call it? And I was like, I think I should be the main character. Obviously, I was main character syndrome as a kid. And I was the eldest, so I was like, I'll be the lead, and it's gonna be called Own Girl, Own World, Own Girl in Her Own World. And a couple of years back, we were watching old home videos, and we were like, do you remember when we used to pretend there was cameras in the house and all that? What was the name of the series we wanted to be called? And then from that, I was like, do you know what? Own Girl in Her Own World seems like a really cool song title, but then it wouldn't fit in the chorus, so it was Own Girl, Own World.
What kind of fan response have you been receiving to this? I have to imagine people are telling you that they were their main girl energy too.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely main girl energy kind of song. The response has been amazing. I mean, it was number 3 in the country charts. I had artists like Drew Baldridge message me to say congratulations, which is awesome because I love his music. It's just been amazing. And literally yesterday, I released the second single from the album. It's called Next Shift. And that's had a really good response as well. So I'm very happy at the moment.
How hands-on are you when it comes to songwriting for the music you make?
Yeah, so very hands-on. So I write 100% of my own songs. Um, I my favorite part of songwriting is definitely the lyrics and the melody. So I'll sometimes sit with my acoustic guitar and write a whole song, or sometimes I'll sit down with my producer Pete or my drummer Chris, and we'll make a track together, and then I'll go off and do the songwriting.
Then on the production end, do you have much of a say as well?
Oh yeah, big say. I'm very hands-on with everything. So I kind of co-produce on the on all the songs as well. Which is awesome. And it's great because my producer Pete, he's my guitarist. So we see each other so many days in the week. And I've known him for 10 years now, so he's kind of in my brain when, if I'm ever away and I send him a song, he'll kind of come up with a whole track as well. And it's just like I've been in the studio with him. He knows exactly how I like it. So yeah, he smashes it.
Do you have a particular song off Own Girl, Own World that really holds a special place in your heart?
Ooh, there's a song that's unreleased. It's called Mockingbird. And the lyrics are, and the hummingbird sings sweet melodies, but the mockingbird keeps on mocking me. As in, like, no matter what, I always feel like when something good is happening, I'm like, oh, this means life is too good. Something bad is gonna happen. So it's kind of like being on edge the whole time. That I feel like a lot of people kind of have that as well. It's like, oh God, what's gonna happen next? But so I wrote that, and yeah, it's a song that I really like.
Okay. Are there some live performances then coming up? Some places we'll get to hear these tracks live?
Yeah, so I've just played a load of shows. We played some country festivals in the UK, did a headline show in Manchester in the UK, which is awesome. We have some gigs in the diary that haven't been announced yet, but we're spending the rest of this year focusing on album 2. So then next year, next summer, we can go big on all the festivals and all that.
You've supported acts like Little Mix and Sophie Ellis-Bextor. What can fans expect from a live Bronnie performance?
Oh, a lot of energy. Feels like so much coffee is being consumed right before going on stage, honestly. I think a lot of energy, fun, um, a lot of different emotions with all the different songs. And I think the Bronnie, like my fan base, they're so sweet. Like you'll get people walking into a Bronnie show completely by themselves and they'll walk out with friends for life. It's great. The
Oh,
atmosphere is great.
I can only imagine what that must mean to you that people bond so much over the music you make.
It's awesome.
You have a hit in the top three in the UK charts with Scream. What did that mean to you?
Oh, it was awesome. Yeah, so Scream, that was like a 2021 release. That was when I was doing more rock kind of music, and that went #1, which was insane in the UK and various countries in Europe. So knowing that there's fans listening and they like it, it was kind of the greatest feeling ever. Yeah, it was awesome.
Hey, you broke the songwriting score record at Paul McCartney's Music College. That's quite an accomplishment for someone. I can only imagine what that meant to you.
Oh, it was amazing. Like I love songwriting. Um, there's just something about songwriting, and when you write something like a really good chorus that you know you're going to release, you get this high, and it's just the greatest feeling ever. So I'm definitely like songwriting is my biggest love for sure.
I was going to ask you what advice would you give to upcoming songwriters about when they're crafting their music?
I'd say writer's block is a thing. Don't let that put you off. We all get it. I would say there's no correct way in writing a song. I write my songs so many different ways.
Mhm.
Whatever feels right for you. If you're looking for inspiration, just think of things that you've gone through, your friends are going through, things in your family. Um, yeah, and just have fun.
What's next for you? I think you've mentioned you're already working on some new music.
Yeah, so I just released Next Shift, which came out yesterday. The third single should be out probably before Halloween, I'd say. But yeah, we're just gearing up for album 2. We got about 5 songs recorded now, so we just gotta get back and get into the studio. I'm really excited because this time next month I'm gonna be in Nashville songwriting with loads of songwriters, so that'll be fun. Yeah, exciting things happening.
Do you have some places you would still love to perform? I'd love to see you on the Grand Ole Opry.
Oh, dude, I love the Grand Ole Opry. I've been there so many times. I'd love to play the Opry. That's my main #1 venue to play. I'd love to.
What would you like to say then to everyone who are fans and supporters of the incredible music you make, Ronnie?
I just want to say it sounds so cliche, but just thank you for believing in me and believing in the music. And you know, it can be hard being an independent artist, but when you've got a team of fans rallying you, and it's the greatest feeling in the world.